Hello students, Ms. Slyman here. So now we're asked how many terms are in the sequence. Well, when we're asked how many, that's asking us what is n. So we're trying to figure out n. We've got this sequence. I see that we're going up by 5 every time. So d is equal to 5. My first term is -4. My last term is equal to 596. So I can come back to this equation, un equals u1, plus n minus 1 times d. I know un is 596, that's my last term, -4. I don't know what n is, that's what I'm trying to find out. But I know that my d value is 5. If I look at this, this is like last unit, solving expressions. I've got a y1 and I've got a y2. So I'm going to come into my calculator. And my y1, clear that out, is 596. My y2, -4, plus, I don't have n, I have my x minus 1 times 5. Think about our window here. We know n has to be a positive integer, and we know that our y value has to be super high. I have to get all the way up to 596. So I'm going to make my window. My x's are going to be positive, so I don't know how big it's going to be. I'm going to go up to, let's say 50, just to give ourselves a lot of room. I'm going to count by 5s. And then my y values, I know my min, I start at -4. That's my first value. I go up to 596, so I'm going to go up to 600. And actually, I'll go -5 just to give us a little bit of space, very little. I'm going to count by 10s, I think. All right, I see that I need much more x's, way more x's. And also, let's give ourselves a little bit more space. So since it's going to be way over here, I don't care about all this stuff. So when I come into my window, now I'm going to make my min 50. And I'm going to make my max 500. I really want to make sure to see it. I don't want to have to keep guessing. Let's count by 20s this time. Let's make our y min 300 and our y max 700. And count by, let's count by 20s. All right, so remember we started at 50 and we went all the way to 500. We were counting by 20s. So we had 50 and then 70, 90, 110, 130. So it looks like it's somewhere around 110. So I'm going to find my point of intersection. Yes, that's my first curve. Yes, that's my second curve. And my guess, I said, was going to be around 120. 121. Pretty good guess. So now I know that how many terms are there in the sequence? There are 121 terms. And remember, answer word problems with sentences. 121 terms.